Joining us now, Associated Press entertainment reporter Alicia Quarles and relationship expert Dr. Logan Levkoff is back with us. So let's talk about this. Yes. The AP received a statement from Demi's people. You had no idea it was coming?
Yeah, we actually broke this story. It's because we have a good relationship with her team. But yeah, this is sad, but I won't say shocking. Of course, there were allegations in September that he had, cheated on her. They've been tweeting back and forth. She says that, she's the only one that has her own back. He says, don't believe the hype. So she put out the statement. And it wasn't a joint statement. It was, I have decided to leave the marriage.
And that's different because normally with a celebrity couple, you receive a joint statement.
Exactly. This one was very different. And she said that as a mother and as a wife, there are certain vows that she holds sacred. So you can read into that what you will.
And Logan, it's difficult.
It's definitely difficult, especially when you're in a fishbowl like they are.
But also, people are the age difference are playing into, and she was a bigger star than he was when they first got together. How does that all play in?
Well, I mean, there are definitely challenges with big age gap relationships, two people in different stages of their life. Maybe the older person is less likely to be flexible, but in this case, we really didn't see that because his career thrived with her, and she had younger children at the time, so I don't get the sense that this is what this was about. I mean, I think that we were really rooting for them in the beginning to defy that image.
I think, and not just in the beginning, rooting for them all along.
Yeah.
And they let us in, which is very unusual for a celebrity couple, through Twitter, as you were alluding to.
They let us in. I was on that red carpet in 2003 when they made their first red carpet appearance together, and everybody was like, is that Demi Moore with Ashton Kutcher? And then they've taken it to Twitter. She's at Mrs. Kutcher. They've put photos of each other out there. They've gone back and forth. Reportedly, he stopped following her. So when you put it out there like that, you better be ready for it to come back.
That puts added pressure on you, doesn't it?
Tremendous amount of pressure. And really, our relationships should be personal, and they should be intimate, and they put everything out there. And we've seen celebrity couples crash and burn like this before, and we really want to feel like a relationship is genuine, but when you put it all out there and you start to see cracks, people get very suspicious.
And I have to say this, Demi was here a couple of months ago, right before the rumors hit the tabloids, and the staff noted how incredibly thin and frail she looked. And people will tell you, if your husband is accused of sleeping with someone half your age, it has to take a toll on you.
It absolutely takes a toll on you, and the added pressure that everyone is talking about it. So it's not just that you're dealing with these issues in your relationship one-on-one, but you have the added scrutiny of everyone else. Definitely not good for you.
What do you think going forward?
I think going forward, I think this is going to be an amicable split. She was with Bruce Willis for 13 years. They are still very good friends. Ashton Kutcher has his own money. He's making $750,000 of 2.5 men. Demi Moore is worth the estimated $150 million. I think that they will go forward, but they had their DNA charity together, so that will be interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah, because they have worked together so closely in those projects that are you can tell they're very dear to both of them.
They are, but there is an added challenge to surviving your ex when there's betrayal. And in Ashton's tweet about his marriage, or the demise of his marriage, he talks about his marriage not failing. But if you betray someone, then you failed your marriage. And we don't know if that's the case, but relationships shouldn't take work, but they do take effort.
You weren't thrilled about that tweet, were you?
Not particularly.
She put out her own statement, and a couple minutes later, I guess he had to put out his in 140 characters or less. He chose to do it on Twitter. So yeah, the statement, he could have put out a longer one and maybe said a few more words, made it more eloquent.
Well, Alicia, thank you very much.
My
it's great
pleasure.
to meet
Thank you.
It's always good to have you
Thank you very
here
much.
with us. And of course, we wish them both the very best.